It's StitchStarcraft here, and today I'm going to be casting a 1v1. It is, a bit laggy for my computer at the start. I don't know why, but it should go back to normal. Or is it going to stay laggy? Okay, it's back to normal. And today I'm going to be casting a 1v1. It is going to be between StitchStarcraft and NeoRedArchon. I pulled this off of the SC2C forums and in the replay section, and it was from the community opens of I think it's the 15th series, and I think this community open, this small tournament, was around 2 weeks ago, and I'm just going to spoil it all for you because I'm not going to be casting the whole tourney. I'm just going to be casting some games, and NeoRedArchon actually won the tournament, so congratulations to him. And I'm just going to pull these old replays back out and I'm going to cast them. So today it's going to be a very awesome matchup. It's going to be NeoRedArchon spawning as the red Terran of, I believe this is Shattered Temple. Yes, it is. He's going to be spawning as the red Terran on the left hand side against StitchStarcraft, rLsSkrawl. This Scrawl is different from the Scrawl I casted from before. No, they are not the same player. They are actually different players. This Moonglade, the GSL player, the one and only GSL player from the SCA server. He's Moonglade's student, and he is a wonderful player. He's going to be going up against none other than the one of the best, if not the best. It is going to be NeoRedArchon from SCA, and I think he is the best Terran. I'm not sure. YJ is pretty much up there as well, so both of those players are actually really good. But StitchStarcraft is going to be playing against RedArchon here. I believe this is a round of 1. This was the qualifiers. So, yeah, it is going to be RedArchon against StitchStarcraft over here. So if we look at the build orders, it looks like RedArchon's going for that double racks. This Overlord actually needs to get out of sight before the Marine comes out, because if the Marine snipes this Overlord out, it is not going to be good at all. And yeah, this Overlord does definitely scout the 2 racks pressure, and it looks like NeoRedArchon is going to be walling off at the bottom. So we definitely would see a fast expansion, probably 2 racks FV. So both players are just going to be scouting around, and NeoRedArchon does see the fast expand go up for StitchStarcraft, and StitchStarcraft is going to be doing a very normal thing. Is just going to be putting up that 15 pool and extractor. And it looks like we're going to be seeing some Marines. This Overlord is going to go to safety, I think, if this Marine doesn't snipe it out. And yes, this Overlord is safe. So very lucky for StitchStarcraft that he got to go out, and it looks like some drones are going to be transferred. A bunker is going to come up, and these drones need to pick off that SCV. This SCV is actually going to get surrounded, so a bit of a miss micro for Red. Oh! For a second there, I thought the SCV was going to escape, but never mind. So NeoRedArchon does have to cancel that bunker, and it looks like a Spinecrawler is going to come up because he saw the 2 racks aggression. A few SCVs are going to be pulled off the line. This is going to be an interesting attack. It looks like something that that UYJ has done before, but I don't know if the Spinecrawler will be up in time. It is almost halfway done. 3 Marines are going to be coming here, engaging the Zerglings. The Zerglings are going to die rather quickly, and it looks like this Overlord is going to get sniped out. If he gets sniped out, it is not going to be good, and this Overlord goes down, but the Spinecrawler will probably be up in time unless these SCVs come, and it looks like it's going to be, drones are going to be pulled off the line. A good surround is being done by StitchStarcraft, so StitchStarcraft here, killing a lot of SCVs as well, is doing a lot of damage. This Queen here is doing super amounts of damage. The Spinecrawler actually got cancelled over there, so very interesting. And a lot of drones actually died as well. So if you look at the income, the lost. Oh my goodness, what am I? The lost resources tab. There are a lot of SCVs that died, and right now RedArchon is way ahead because I'm pretty sure there was like 6 drones that died over there, and actually StitchStarcraft here is still forced to make more Zerglings. So he made a lot of Zerglings there, and he just has to make more, which is never good. And RedArchon here is actually succeeding because he's even got that fast expansion down. He's got some Marines. He made StitchStarcraft. Look at the income tab. StitchStarcraft is behind by 10. I mean, you can just tell right there how many Zerglings StitchStarcraft was forced to make. He even has to put up a spine crawler right now. So look at all these Zerglings. They could have been drones, and he could have been back in the game right there. But then it looks like rLsSkrawl just doing so much pressure that StitchStarcraft had to make a lot of Zerglings to fight off and fend off those Marines. So actually, NeoRedArchon is really ahead right now. He's got it perfectly walled up. It looks like he's putting up an engineering bay. So instead of a rack or a factory, he's putting up an engineering base. So that's pretty interesting. As y'all know, engineering bays are very strong. And they're not that expensive as well, so it's always good to use an engineering bay to wall off your base. And it looks like rLsSkrawl is maybe going to go for that tech side. He's got 2 refineries up. His expansion is just about done. So right now, rLsSkrawl, if you look at the income tab again, oh my goodness, wow, StitchStarcraft is behind by 13 workers, and that is just not good. It looks like nope, StitchStarcraft is not going to see the fast expansion, but since it's walled off, it looks like it is going to be a fast expansion for rLsSkrawl, he believes, and it's going to be +1 damage for the Marines. Look at how many Marines there are, but unfortunately, for rLsSkrawl over here, there is a Baneling Nest coming up for StitchStarcraft, and it looks like he's got a lot of additional larvae over here, but he really has no minerals, which, again, it just comes back to the income tab. He's got 14, oh my god, it's 8 minutes in the game. He's only got 14 drones. This is completely ridiculous. Think about it. If rLsSkrawl pushes right here, he can actually end the game because right now StitchStarcrawl, first of all, he doesn't have income. He needs to make income, but then he's really just spending his money on banelings. I really don't know. It feels like StitchStarcrawl is very insecure right now because he feels like he doesn't have enough guys to defend, because obviously rLsSkrawl does have the economic advantage, and he might go for Hellions or whatever, and StitchStarcrawl would have nothing to defend. So he really has to invest a lot into pushing. I mean, into building a defense line for rLsSkrawl, and it looks like rLsSkrawl is going to be moving out with some Marines. If StitchStarcrawl doesn't get the Baneling micro up, he is definitely going to lose this. And it looks like 5 Banelings, and I'm not sure if these Banelings will be able to hold off all these Marines. If rLsSkrawl can split them perfectly, he can end the game off, because these Banelings are going to be from the side, and it looks like these Banelings are going to come up from the side. And he actually reveals the Banelings. There's only 5 Banelings. I don't know if it's enough. If StitchStarcrawl can pull off some perfect micro, it looks like this Overlord might get sniped out. It's sniped out. And right now, StitchStarcrawl really needs to scramble for those Overlords. And it looks like this Overlord's going to... Oh my gosh. Really missed micro over there for StitchStarcrawl. He lost 2 Overlords. So right now he's supply blocked. And that's just not going to look good for him, because right now he has to make Overlords, which stops him from making an army. And that just puts him really behind. And actually, while rLsSkrawl is going to be getting... does he have stim? Yes, he has stim. So those Banelings are not going to be a problem. And he's going to move in. Probably going to snipe out this Spine Crawler. And here comes some Banelings. These Banelings might be able to take them out. Oh my gosh, a very good Baneling bust. Killing a lot of Marines. So this Marine ball just trying to end some Banelings over here. And it looks like a few Banelings might get sniped out. 1 Baneling does get sniped out, and there's a lot of Marines. Oh my gosh, another missed micro for those Overlords. StitchStarcrawl really needs to be careful with his Overlords. And here comes some Banelings. Oh my gosh, very good micro over there for rLsSkrawl, sniping out each Baneling. And it looks like StitchStarcrawl can't really do a lot of things right here. He has 16 Zerglings over here, but we already have siege tanks on the way, and there goes the GG for StitchStarcrawl. So StitchStarcrawl does get knocked out in this game, and rLsSkrawl is going to move on. So yeah, good play by rLsSkrawl. You saw that fast expansion go down. Really smart play. Transitioned super quickly. Even got siege tanks out without siege tank, but he doesn't really need them. So well played by NeoRedArchon, and I'll see you guys next time.